Hey everybody, Mike here, Blue Collar Crypto. So let's get right to it. I haven't done a video in a while. I've been super busy, bunch of stuff happening. Um, Everybody's running for the hills saying XRP's dead. Look, if you're an idiot and you're selling your XRP right now, then thank you, because all I'm doing is buying at this point. I bought more this morning. I bought some yesterday and the day before. The smart ones know when you see red, you buy like crazy. There's a lot of things going, oh, it's happening every time they look ETF and all this kind of jazz. Look, man, you guys are not understanding. These ETFs that are launching, it takes a little bit of time before that money rolls back. So what they're doing is they're purchasing a block. They have to go buy that. They only have a certain amount of time to pick that up off the table. And then the price will start going back up. I don't know why everybody thinks XRP is dead. All right? Bitcoin going down, big deal. Let it go down. I hope it crashes and burns. Because nobody in the retail space, such as us, that are buying anything, is going to buy Bitcoin even if it's at $8,000 a coin. Technically, that's the true price, is like $7,500 if you want to break it down and get real tacky about it. So no, XRP's not going nowhere. Everything, like I said, I do these videos and there's speculation like crazy. But what I did the last 2 or 3 weeks has just been sitting back and just picking up a little bit more and more at the same time. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, but I'm accumulating, and that's what you want. Because when this thing does a Dragon X and just goes catabolic, and it just starts doing price discovery, and people are flipping out, and and all these day traders will go, I made a ton of money. Yeah, you didn't make shit compared to what's about to happen. The ones that are going to win are the ones that are super patient. They don't care or get emotional about XRP going down. I hope it goes to 50 cents. I'll buy a bunch more. So what? It touched under what, $1.82 this morning. I picked up a knot of that, and then I picked it up at $1.91. Bought some more at like $1.90. I think it was $1.93. So it's a good buy, because I'm sitting there looking at it like, okay, this is going to work out to the advantage down the road. Also, when you're invested in this type of stuff, if you can't handle the volatility, you need to stay out of crypto. That's the number one rule. If you can't handle this, you need to once the lines get drawn, or once the ISO 2200 goes into effect and all this jazz, and the institutions start adopting this, it's going to rapidly go quick. XRP is going to hit a price point so fast, and I tell everybody all the time, it's going to be a flash price. It's just going to wake up, and boom, it's at this price. You're going to wake up again, boom, it's going to be at that price. And then you're going to look back and go, thank Jesus I bought this when it was under $2. Or I got friends who bought it when it was 5 cents, and I'm not kidding you. And I talk to them every other day. They're just like, keep buying. If it goes down, don't even worry about it. Keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. XRP is integrated into so many systems. This thing is not going anywhere, y'all. So whatever the Bitcoin maxis are talking smack, I don't know what it does. They know exactly what it does. Why do you think Bitcoin and BlackRock and all them are selling off their positions at ETF of Bitcoin? Because they're flowing that. They know what's about to happen. They are not going to leave the money on the table. They're going to be rolling that shit right into XRP. Flat out. XLM, buy XLM, buy HBAR, buy Flare. Those are the ones I'm in heavy. Flare, you can pick yourself up a huge bag of that. No, I'm not panicking. I'm not selling. I'm not saying the sky is over. I had a smart ass comment. Yeah, he doesn't do the videos no more because he knows you don't know. The XRP market's crashing. No, dummy. I can't do a video every 15 seconds like all these. I'm not an influencer. I'm just a regular guy letting you know what's going on. I'm sitting here outside a job site right now. I had a few minutes. I figured I'd make a video. That's what I'm doing. So, and I had a ton of people ask me about the hats again. Down the road. I'll probably do that down the road. I don't even know if I want to do it or not, to be honest with you. But yeah, my thoughts are, if it's still red and you can afford it, buy it. The banks are getting in position. The institutions are getting in position. If you didn't think for a second that this thing wasn't going to work, then why in the hell all these companies applying for ETFs? They know what's about to happen. All right? It's better for you to be able to pick up a little bit now and thank everybody later. Because when it goes, I'm telling you right now, the sales point will be at $10. People are going to sell like crazy. When they sell, it's going to probably drop back down at the $10 point. It's going to drop back down to probably about $6, and then you'll be able to pick it up at $6. I got a chart that I'm going to be steadily stacking. I developed it myself. It's nothing special. It's just certain price points I will be picking it up because I know how people are. They want to buy a bunch of bullshit. They want to go ahead and exchange your XRP for a currency. Our dollar sucks, straight up. So, but greed will take over 100%. You're going to have tons of channels pop up on here. I got rich off XRP. Let me show you how I did it. Here's my program. I got a software program. It shows you how to do everything. It's all bullshit. All right. Stick with what you know. If you don't know anything about crypto, there's a bunch of great guys online you can probably follow, get some tidbits. But if you're kind of knowledgeable, my standpoint is buy when it's red, hold. Don't do anything with it. Let this thing build legs. Let it walk on its own. Let it get going, and you're fine. The sky is not falling. Everything is fine. Someone goes, where do you think it could be at the end of December? My honest opinion, in my last video, I said 400 to 500. More likely, if something shifts it super quick, you may be looking at around the end of December, 1st of January, $1,200 a coin. Now, that's just speculation. I mean, don't quote me on it, I guess. That's what I'm kind of looking at. But there's a lot of other layers that are happening. When that all stacks up, you got to understand, in order for it to move payments and all this, it can't stay at a cheap price. Just remember that. Go look at the Ripple business partnerships. The map is humongous. These people would not be putting this stuff into play if it wasn't going to happen. So, that's where I'm at. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Be buying probably the next 2 days, to be honest with you. Because we're getting ready to roll into the weekend. I don't see anything really popping off during the week. I think we're going to flutter. We'll probably be around 180, maybe 170. And that's just going to be a buy order for me. So be on the lookout for that. I don't think it's going to stay down too much longer. I think we're going to rip up back over 280 during the next couple of days. And I think we're probably set for a rip because a lot of things are happening. So, but thank y'all. I'll see y'all. I'm going to try to make more videos. I really am. But thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get over 500 and I'll start doing these damn things live. Thank y'all. I'll see you on the next one.